Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is having an awesome morning, night, day, wherever we are. Let's get the Discord nerdy gang going. Today we are racing at Bahrain. And honestly, we need to get some laps in to practice. Refresh. Bang. Oh no. Wait a second. I need to fix something. View. Docs. Chat. There you go. Now I can see what you're saying. Nice. God, we're barely. Alright. We're basically only going to get... Don't crash, game. We're going to get a couple warm-up laps without even warm tyres. Bahrain's an interesting track, man. It's a really fun track. How's everyone been, though? Tell me, it's been a while since we've streamed. It's been around nearly 2 weeks. I just wanted to get, like, some decent races in. I've done a few races on this track. But it's been fun. It's been very, very enjoyable. I never realized how much I actually enjoyed Bahrain until I started. Oh my god, we got sun going off into the grass already. Poor bloke. Let's move out of the way. See when we got cold tyres for this bloke. I'm going left. Go right, my friend. Good lad, good lad. We've got another Porsche behind. Oh my god. Alright, we're good. Let's get these tyres up to temp. Move out of the way for this guy because he's going to kill us. And we got another one. Come on, LMP2, you're quicker than that. But yeah, I've been in a very interesting predicament recently, to be completely honest, where these guys have gone all wide. Where I've been kind of mucking around with different setups, trying to figure out which one really suits me. We got 4 tyres and we're going to overtake this guy. Come on, let's do it. Oh, he's gone. Poor guy. Let's get these tyres up and running. Please warm up. 50 degrees. Good exit. There we are, looking good. Now, this is a 30-minute multi-class GT3 race that we're getting ready for. Let's open you for a second. Whoever's watching, say hello. Let me know where you are in the chat. Because I'm nearly getting off track. To get another off track. Still warming up these tyres. Unfortunately, I've pretty much just come back from work and I haven't had too much time to warm up on the track. So I reckon the first qualifying is going to need to be like really on point if we want to get a good result. Let's get that stuff going here. Here we want to brake. I think with coldish tyres just before the 50 air. Power down. Yeah, we still can't really get the rotation. Let's get this good rotation here. Off track, that's all good. Andrew, yo. How you going, Ben? This is Bahrain. Race is about to start in 28 seconds. This is like my first real, this week anyway. It's the first time I've raced multi-class on it. It's a very cool track. It's a good circuit. How's the Porsche compared to the McLaren? It's a little bit more dangerous, I'd say, but I've actually gone through this whole setup change process at the moment where I was using Coach Dave and I've moved to Go setups and the car feels really good. The McLaren's obviously a little bit understeery, and then with the like braking, it kind of struggles a little bit under braking, I think, for me anyway. Whereas a Porsche, it does really well on the braking. I think the only thing I've got to be worried about is kind of going like the high speed. It's a little bit less stable. That's the only thing. Sorry, give me 1 second. But besides the unstableness, obviously it being a Porsche, it's a little bit more pointy on the front end too. But I think I definitely enjoy it. I really like the McLaren though. I actually rate the McLaren. I think it's a good car. What about yous? Have you guys been racing this week? Or on this track anyway? 1 minute 30. Split 1 out of 6. Thank you, go to report. Thank you. It's gonna be a competitive lobby, to be honest. Hopefully we can get a good qualifying in. I was saying earlier that I haven't really practiced that much today. I haven't really warmed up. So this is going to be, I think the first race we'll be happy with just completing it. And then second race we'll I mean, first, obviously we're going to try and get the best result possible, don't get me wrong. I'm a competitive person. But I just want to get at least a good qualifying in and then get a good result, and then we can really push probably the next race. Bloody hell. Alright, we want Bahrain race, the esports setup. 2468 for we'll go 6.4 laps just to be safe. I only have like 5 races in LMU, all in the McLaren. Can't race for 2 weeks on a trip visiting Spa for F1. Bro, that is sick. Wow, mate, that is probably the best reason to not be sim racing, to go to the F1 at Spa. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully it's good. It's bloody, I don't even know what time the race is for us. I think it's like 11 PM. What do you predict about the standings for quality at Spa, bro? I've honestly, alright, I'm a big Max fan. If any of you have watched any of my streams before, you will know this. So I hope Max does well, but obviously I doubt it. I think it's going to be... I think Kimi will probably be on pole. Depends if it's raining. What's the weather going to be like? If it's going to be different weather, then it might change things. So let's just say it's a clear day. Then I'm going to say Kimi on pole. One of the Ferraris, probably Hamilton, because obviously he's probably been a little bit outpacing Leclerc recently. And then George, maybe after a Ferrari. It really depends. I think, I don't know how much they've said about the like how the battery recovery is going to work at Spa. Because obviously it's got some long straights. Like it's pretty, even like a track like Monza, it's going to be another problem where obviously going through the Kemmel Straight, you've got going onto like a Blanchemont, like Are they all just going to run out of battery? And then the question is, who runs out of battery quicker? Obviously, it'd probably be the Red Bull, unfortunately. But yeah, I still think probably Mercedes. I just for some reason think Hamilton's going to do well, and I think Russell's going to butcher it, but I could be wrong. Dry and cool. Okay, yeah. So then I'd say Kimi up front, because if Max isn't winning, I want Kimi to win. Moment I heard Max subscribe for the last years. Bro, I named my cat after Max Verstappen. I'll show you him. If my missus comes in and walks in with him, then we'll I'll show you. So dry and cool. Yeah, I'd say Kimi. Probably George as well, to be honest. But I'm just gonna not jinx it and say that it's gonna be a Ferrari. Look, I don't think Max is really gonna have a chance, but I've heard that they've changed some stuff. Just praying for Ferrari not to mess up the strategy here. I think Ferrari, look, I think next season is going to be the interesting season. Because obviously, look, this season, Mercedes have it, right? Let's get a good exit out of here. Mercedes have this season in the bag, no issues. Probably next season as well, Mercedes might, like, be dominant. But Ferrari could catch up by then. I don't think Red Bull has a chance. McLaren, I think it's going to take a while for McLaren to get there too. Let's really use these laps to warm up the tyres. I don't want to push yet. What do you guys reckon? Give me your top 5. Everyone in the chat. Everyone watching the stream. Everyone, let's go. Top 5 for the F1 race tomorrow. Dry and cool. Is it going to rain at all? Serbia? Or nah, it's not even on the forecast. Someone is surely going to get their butt whooped as Max is practically pissed, especially what happened up the Silverstone. Yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy, right? Like, the wing not shutting. That's twice. And, like, I don't know. I don't think... Honestly, look, I'm not... Everyone can say what they want about Horner, this and that. But, man, when that team was in its prime, they were unbeatable, man. And I personally don't think that Red Bull will, like, I don't think they'll ever get back to that. It's sad, don't get me wrong, because I love Red Bull. I actually became a Max fan because I was a Red Bull fan to begin with, and Max just happened to race it. And then he turned out to be, like, the greatest driver in the world. Prove me wrong. And then, anyway, now I'm a Max fan too. But I don't think Red Bull's, I don't know, 10 to 15% chance of rain, unlikely to impact anything really. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, if there's rain, then Max might have a little bit of a chance. But probably not. Alright, let me lock in for this lap, boys. That might be an off track. We're going to lift a little bit so it's not... Don't go yellow. Alright, we're good. I only cheer for Max when he does not have the best car, otherwise it's boring. I'm like the opposite, man. Like, look, personally, I'm actually very happy when he just dominates. Obviously, the spectacle of, you know, a crazy race is fun, right? But it just stresses me out when there's got conflict in the race and he could get spun out or something. I've got too much PTSD from bloody the 2024 season, the one with the Norris and Max one, where Max had to defend the title. Like, as a Max fan, there's nothing more stressful but more exhilarating than watching that Brazil race where he came back from the back and won it. Like, you just can't make it up. Lift, get the rotation, power. Probably could have gone on power a little bit earlier there. This is such a good track, man. I only ever raced this track beforehand in the like the F1 games. And I've raced this track so much in the F1 games because me and my cousin used to do like the co-op campaign, like the co-op career, and we'd never get through a race, so we'd always just be sitting here trying to restart Bahrain for 50 times. So it was obviously the first on the roster. So we'd F1 co-op, one of us would crash, and then we'd crash again, and then this and that, and then we just keep on doing this track. So, but this is the first time in this game racing it in a GT3, and way better than racing it in an F1 car. No, not the bloody... we threw that first corner, man. We just lost 3/10. Alright, we're going to lock in, see if we can get it back. Oh my god, and we've gained like 5/10 as well. Bloody hell. No, went way too wide. Please don't be a track limit, just get on power early. Nah. That's the lap. Oh, what a spew. We'll see. If we didn't screw up those two corners, we would have been easily 5/10 lap. Easily. Oh my god, now we're spinning out. Alright. That didn't happen. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. That gives me time to go toilet quickly. Give me a minute, everyone. Oh, I'm spewing, man. That would have been a really good lap. I'll respond to all your comments soon.
No, he wasn't going crazy. No.
Do you guys want to see Mad Max? This, I hope you can see.
Him, don't squeeze me.
This is Max Verstappen. Right,
Oh, no.
can you take him out? I've got my headset on. I love you. Thank you, thank you.
I'm sorry, baby.
I don't know if you saw him.
Bye.
Max has a mentality of a champion, and again in F1 and also in other disciplines. And seeing him bag 2 podiums in a track that, yeah, I know. I think Max is obviously, he's just like, he's amazing, right? He's such an inspiration, as cringe as that sounds. But like, especially for sim races, like every time someone, you know, at work or anything turns around and says, oh, you know, sim racing isn't real, like it's not like real life, or, you know, all that type of stuff. And obviously it's not. But I can just say, you know what? Max Verstappen says it's pretty close to real life, and he's a 4-time world champion. But yeah, where's my bottle? What is my favorite GT3 in this game? That is a goddamn hard question. I'd say, look, honestly, I love the Ferrari, but it's just so bad. Like, we got 15.4. We're going to do, because it always bites me in the ass. I think it's actually going to be 16.4. So that's a lie anyway. We're going to go wet tires. Make sure we got the right Bahrain Esport. Yep. We'll go 18 laps just to be safe. David, welcome. Yeah, I'd say the Ferrari. And it's probably way too much fuel. I don't remember how much I normally take here though. But it has really bad acceleration out of corners, and it's just really bad on tires. 18 laps, more than enough brand new tyres, start driving. Where did we end up? 9th. And we would have been 5 tenths up. I should have checked to see where we were going to end up. What about you? What about everyone else? What is your favourite
Formation lap has
car?
started.
Gocky, the Beamer. Damn right you are. Beamer's a good car too. That used to be my like my all-time favourite car to drive. It's in pretty much every sim. I ran the BMW. And then I transitioned to the Ferrari. It was a very interesting story. So I was racing. So for ACC, I raced a Beamer for like 300 hours, man. Like that's all I raced. And then so it goes up to 16 now. That's what I mean, man. You can't trust that fuel counter in the top right. Don't ever trust it. It always changes. So yeah, I was racing the Beamer for like 300 hours, and then I moved to the Porsche because it's like super quick on Monza in like every sim. And then I tried racing the Porsche at Bathurst. Oh my god. Alright, let's hope we don't get the drive through here. We'll talk about it soon. Let's get a good start. Let's lock in.
Green flag, green flag.
Was that a good launch? Not bad. Remember, we got cold tyres. These guys are already being a bit aggressive, pushing around and stuff. We're just gonna lift very early here and hopefully we don't get taken out. Let's see when these guys start lifting. Brake. Oh my god, chaos in front. We're gonna slide into this little gap. Turn, don't get hit. Got a car on the inside. We should be able to... Oh. Luckily, we're looking in front. Surely that's not an off track. That was chaos. Alright, well, we moved up a position. It's a good sign. Got this McLaren coming behind. He's going to go for it. We're going to stay on the outside. Power down early. There we go. We should be able to hold that good. Yes, we have. Got hectic start. Nice and easy with cold tyres. Now, the track is a pretty high temperature. So the tyres, fortunately, are going to get into temp pretty quickly. Let's see, we're already at 60 degrees. So realistically, by the end of this lap, lift, nice braking, get a good exit through here. Ooh, Aston went very squiggly. It's just got such crazy acceleration, man. Do we go for it? It's a longish race. Let's not be silly. We're going to be riding his ass. Oh, this bloody LMP2's flying past. Jesus. Oh, gee. Alright. Did he survive that? Jesus! How the hell did he save that spin? Oh no, this McLaren's on my ass. I probably should have stayed on the outside and got the switchback on him. Alright. We're not going to let this guy get this. Oh wow, he just turned into me too. Why does everyone... That's not very nice. We're going to hold him out. He's going to have to slow down. Oh no, he's turning right. Oh, you little cheeky. I was going to try squeeze you behind the LP2. Or LP3, sorry. Ah, that's a bit sus, McLaren. Can't do much about that though. Yeah, I feel like it was good we didn't overtake that Aston Martin because we would have ended up... We got a really good run here. We would have ended up being the ones that got hit. We're going to go for a switchback. We're going to hold the inside. Use all the track. Thank you, sir. That's a good overtake. Back into P6. Oh, a little bit of understeer there. Definitely scrubbed. Let's see. We need to pull away from this McLaren because he's not slow and he likes making moves. So if we can pull away from him, then we're going to be in a good situation. But we also got to catch up to all the Fords in P1, 2, 3, and 4. Jesus. I want that oversteer. All I see is what Mustang. Oh no, there is a Porsche there. All right, then we've got a Porsche at least on the podium. Good job. Laughing. Wonderful, wonderful. A little bit of oversteer there too. Alright, this is lock-in territory now, boys. We gotta just really nail our laps. not allow this traffic to jeopardize us too much. We'll be able to get a good exit here. Let him come back on track. Come on, LMP3. Come on, baby. LMP3s are going to be a mess in this race. Just lift a bit. Just get him in front. Let's just not worry about fighting this guy. Obviously, we're not going to fight him anyway, but I don't want him to really get in our way either. Oh, that was a pretty interesting start. We do have a bit of space though, which is good. So now we just kind of got to just get some good laps in, really. Hope the guys in front bite a bit. And then that allows us to kind of move in. Looks like the McLaren behind is also pulling away though. So we might be biting each other a bit, I think, to be honest. Easy on throttle here. You really got to roll on throttle out of that corner, man. Because, like, you hit a crest. You've got LMP2 behind. He's going on the outside. Why do you go on the outside for? Go on the inside. And then does a switchback on me. You could have just got on the inside, buddy. Yeah, like, over that crest, on whatever corner that is, probably turn 4 or 5. Like, you can just lose the rears so quick. Even this corner 2 here, you can lose the rears, as I just demonstrated. What corner is it? Front limit 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 4. Let's hit this curb here. You really want to hit that curb there. There you go. Now you get good rotation. Just got to remember that you want to hit that curb, even if you've got to compromise a little bit of your entry speed. So it helps you all the way through this part of the track. Any suggestions from the fellow sim racers on the display? Choice going for ultra wide or big PV or triple screen for starters? I would... It depends on your space, really. Like, if I had space, I'd probably go for triples. But I don't have the space for that, so I've gone for a 34-inch ultra wide, and I've had no issues with it. It's worked really well. But I'm sure some of the other boys here have different setups to me. I might make a little I'm gonna make a channel in the Discord called, like, share your rig, so we can all see what we're all racing on. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Easy on throttle over the crest. We've pulled away from the McLaren behind too. But yeah, ultra ride, 34-inch works well. But really, just think about what space you got. If you can fit triples, obviously, I'd go for that, right? Obviously, you need a better PC to run triples. And you also need to have the space for it. Sander, welcome! Good morning, good morning. How have you been? It's been a while, man. I miss streaming. It's been so long. It's been too long. Lift. Oh no, whenever I hit the bloody curb there, the car just wants to oversteer like crazy. I know a few of the guys as well run VR. Gonna start with a 34-inch ultra wide since I'm running a 5070 Ti for now. GG's. Yeah, no, good. That'll work well. That'll work well. Sorry. I've got a 5080. Look at it like this. I've got a 5080. I'm running an ultra wide on pretty much max graphics, and I'm getting 153 frames. But there's a lot of cars on track right now as well, so that doesn't really help. So 5070 with a ultra wide, that's 1440p. You'll run, like, even if you want over 144 frames, to slow the settings a little bit, and that'll work well. And the game looks really good. Like, I'm really happy with, like, how my game runs and looks. I think it looks nice. Still morning in Canada. Yeah, it is currently probably like 1:30 a.m. for me right now, Sander. The usual sim racing time for an Australian. Or else we're racing against one split. That might be an off track. No, we're good. Really, the goal for this video, especially for me, the next couple of weeks, I really want to get I just want to increase my safety rating, but actually focus on it. Like, I haven't focused on my safety rating at all since I started this game, just because I wanted to race and let it kind of sort itself out. But I think at the moment I might want to focus on it just a little bit, and then, because I want to try out like the gold races where they're like 40 or 45 minutes or something, or an hour. Got a little bit of oversteer there. Because the thing is about like, I enjoy the hour-and-a-half endurance races, but I don't like how it's all just about fuel saving. It's kind of like I understand it's good sometimes to have a fuel saving race, but most of the time, like, if we're trying to save 2 laps per stint, it kind of gets boring. I want to just like push and have a little bit more flexibility with my pit stops, because at the moment, obviously, with those hour and 30-minute races, you're basically just, everyone's pitting at the exact same time, and you can't use the pit as a strategy, like the undercut or overcut slowing or something like that. Straight out, we have the worst. Wade, welcome to the stream, Wade. Welcome to the chat. We have the worst air quality in the world right now due to 800 plus current wildfires. Bloody hell. That's insane. Well, I hope you're all good and none of them are a real threat to you. Fires are scary, man. I'm like, in Australia, we cop the same thing. Like, we have some crazy fires here. And I grew up on a farm, like up, like north of Victoria, which is like, for any of yous who know anything about Australia, it's basically, it's in the country. And like our east side of Victoria, it's called like the high country. We like get fires there all the time, like every summer really, and it's like you can smell it from across the state, like halfway across the continent. Literally, that's how bad it gets. But I know how you feel, Sandra. It's scary, especially with us. Like, you're just working and just like sometimes you just can't even, like, it's actually hard to breathe. Like, it's just not clear air. Oh, it's an off track. It's alright, we'll take an off track. Just one. Oh, it's even an off track. We're good. Well, it looks like we've found our little groove of pace. How long have they been going on for? Wayne Darwin. Yeah, you're definitely from Australia, aren't you? 920.83. Let's lock in. They're far away, but still smoky, burning lungs and eyes if you go outside. Yeah, man. Sucks. Bloody sucks. I feel your pain. Let's see if we can catch up to these guys in front. So obviously a lot of time to gain there. We've got an LMP3 behind, which isn't that good. How was that a quicker exit and we oversteered that crazy? For everyone else in the chat, say hello as well. Let me know where you're from. I always love to kind of see where everyone is. It's very interesting. down. Alright. Fortunately, this LMP3 is actually a quick LMP3 and just blitzed past us. Good on him. Give me the slipstream, baby. Give it to me. Don't drive around. I'm on your team. Right, well, we gained time on the 3 guys in front that lap. Tuning in from India. That's sick. Awesome. Oh, Jesus. Why does he brake so much? They really struggle on the brake in these cars, don't they? So we've got India, we've got Australia, we've got Canada. Anyone else? I think the guys in front are fighting too. They're really good for us. That might be an off track. That's not good. I'm really curious to see what the leaderboard times are for this track as well at the moment. Alright, let's get a good exit here, boys. Good exit. There we go. Yes! Look at the delta go up. 1/10. Yes! Now we got good braking here. Hit the corner. Throttle down. Nice, that was good too. Lift, power down. Carry as much speed as we can through here. Power down again, get the rotation. Too much rotation. Too much rotation. Oh, that would have been a 201 too. Your name sounds Greek. Can you call up some relatives from the old country? I'm Greek. Oh, we got a car. Oh, that's the LMP3. My parents are both Greek. My dad was born here, and then my mother was born in Greece. 2-minute 1. We're definitely gaining on some of these people. Just gotta really be consistent and not make any mistakes. We've got the LMP2s coming through now as well, though. So they could either screw us up or help us. P1 is going to do well. Don't have to worry about him, that's good. P2 hopefully doesn't catch us. Oh my god, went so wide. He's going for it. Bloody hell. Yeah, some of these guys just don't care. I mean, look, I guess from his perspective, he is fighting for the win, so I don't really blame him for just sending it through. At least he flashed. If he didn't flash, that would have been a problem. Hopefully this guy doesn't catch us. I don't think. Okay, he's not going to catch us in the downhill, which is good. Get us on the straight. So we don't have to worry about him that much. Oh, we lost. See how much time we lost to the LMP2s though? That's crazy, man. 8/10, 3 cars coming past. Let's see what happens to the other guys. So sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't, to be honest. Good exit. 3.2. So I think we did gain time on P5 though, but I think the other guys got better runs. Let's see. Oh, running so wide again. Oh, why do we just run so wide? My mum's side of the family also come from Greece. Awesome. Cool. Bloody hell. They lost barely any time there. Alright, we're gonna have to work hard to get that time back, I think. This guy's going on the outside. I died so many times that last corner. Yeah, I know. If you run wide, you really got to be careful on throttle. Because Like, you just have on this track, if you're not on the track and you're on like the dusty part of it, you just have zero grip. I guess it's realistic, right? Because Bahrain, it's in the bloody... I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a desert, right? So they've got so much dust and stuff everywhere. You doing the Silver Daily race? Yes, I am. Katya. I am. The Bahrain 30-minute multi-class. We've got a car that spun out. Poor bloke. Qatar's also dusting outside. I've actually never raced at Qatar. I haven't done that track yet. Is it a good track? Oh my god, we got P4, 5 coming. One's going on the left. That guy's also going on the left. Nice, nice. And again, this guy in front is going to get so lucky because they might get him on the straight actually. Car's already struggling in FP2. How much longer has it got on it? Well, this guy's going to get so lucky, man. You know what I mean? Like, we cop him literally through one of the fastest flowing corners in the game, and the guy in front of us gets the good old LMP2s on the main straight, and this is 0 time. There's not much we can do about that. And we still had a better time than him. Anyway. How much longer does FP2 have? Feels. I was skeptic when first driving a car, but once you learn it, it's such a good, very flowy track. Awesome. Feels amazing when you're pushing quality. Is it flowy like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss my braking point. Like Coda flowy? Like Portimao flowy? Or is it like just its own beast? Well, really, I mean, this bloke might slow Hank down now, maybe? I think it's still going to get him on the... Yeah, it's still going to get him in the straight. $30 more minutes to go. How do you like the Porsche compared to the Ferrari? Porsche is honestly... It's a lot quicker than the Ferrari, man. Like, obviously it's a bit... Well, we're getting another LMP2 on this fucking corner. I'm sorry for swearing. Sometimes you just can't hold it in. God damn. I think the Porsche is a bit easier. Sorry, the Porsche is quicker. The Ferrari's... Honestly, on this track, the Ferrari is actually really loose to drive. But this... Here, let me actually explain so what I've been dealing with the past week. Sort of its own beast because it's mainly MotoGP track and you can feel it almost like Hungary, to be honest. Alright, that's cool. Excited to see what it turns up in quali. Interesting. Alright, so what I've been dealing with actually, give me a second. Did a race on Red Bull Ring on LFM and got taken out in turn 1. That is sad, Andrew. I'm sorry, man. That's bloody racing. You can't do much about it. Were you able to keep driving afterwards, or were you done? Anyway, Sander, as I was saying. So, I was using the Ferrari on this track, yeah? And I was really struggling. I was like, man, I can't keep the rear stable. It's sliding around everywhere. And nearly died. And then I was like, you know what, screw it. The Ferrari's like, sorry, there was like, the closest Ferrari in the leaderboard was like 70th or something at the time. It was ridiculous. And the Ferrari is not really out there anyway, but sometimes it's okay. It is like, it's probably one of the worst cars in the game, to be honest. So I was like, you know, I'm going to try out the Porsche. Anyway, I tried the Porsche. And I was like, man, this thing is also very, very loose. And I was just like, especially like coming up to this corner right here, Like, I'd lift and the bloody thing would just slide around. It's like it had no grip. And I was like, I was really off the pace, to be honest. Like, normally, I'm like within the top 100. And, like, especially on the leaderboards. Like, I'll be like the 50th or 60th on the leaderboard, whatever it is. And I was like not even close to the top 100. I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous. What's going on here? And then I was like, screw it. I'm going to try Go setups for once. And I use Coach Dave setups. And I tried Go setups. And my quickest time with Coach Dave was like a 2 minutes 8 or something. And straight away, my first race, or like my first practice session with Go setups, I got a 2 minute 1. So I gained bloody 7/10 changing my setup. Because I could actually drive it. And then I tried it on Monza. Same thing. I was quicker with the Go setup. But this whole time, I've been using Coach Dave for years. And nothing against them. They make very good setups. Obviously, I've just, you know, it just doesn't suit my driving style, right? Because whenever I push in, like, the whole time I've been sim racing, whenever I push, I always feel like I'm going to lose the car. And I always thought that, like, these hard setups, you know, I just got to get better and kind of learn them. But turns out those setups just don't suit me. And Monza and this track Bahrain, changing to Go setups, I broke 2 of my PBs after changing. And I can push this setup so well. It's so much easier. Hey guys, greetings from Switzerland. Enjoy the race. Welcome to the stream. PSG722. Welcome from Australia. But yeah, anyway, that's my little rant over about how you could have 2 really fast setups that obviously, you know, esports drivers and stuff can sit there and use and be quick. But for normal people like us that work full-time jobs, you know, wouldn't have time to bloody race for 8 hours a day. Sometimes they just don't work. I'm going to Italy on holiday for the first time. So excited. Oh, Pierre, I'm just jumping in to say hello. You're in... Oh my god, so many bloody chats. Hello, Pierre. Welcome. If you're still here. Thank you for joining. It's always a pleasure. Going to Italy on holiday for the first time. So excited. That should be fun. I've never been overseas, unfortunately. I'm basically an Australian only person so far. We were meant to go overseas, but then bloody COVID happened, and obviously that didn't really work out. And then got into forward driving a bit, and then just ended up spending all my money on that, to be honest. Do you have to pay for Go setups? I may want to try them. Yes, you do. So, it's also, I mean, I'm sure this is very obvious too, but I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. But you can pay for them. I think Go setups you can pay. It's like €7 a month or something. So, just convert that to whatever your currency is. I think for me it was like $15 or something like that. And then you can just cancel it after a month if you don't like them. So try it out, but you do have to pay for them. Most setups, you can get like setups from esports drivers and stuff like that. But what I like about Go, which Coach Dave has something similar to now, but it's not really the same, is that with Go, say on Monza, yeah, I did my, I did a lap, and then I realized I was like, bloody hell, this Go setup is so understeery. And then I could go in the actual app and tell it it's understeery at this speed on corner exit, and I swear it actually fixed the problem like straight away. It was very interesting. How long have you been into sim racing, and do you prefer LMU, ACC, or AC Evo? I've been sim racing for maybe 5-6 years now. At the moment, look, my baby is always ACC. That's what I've spent the most amount of time on. But I would say at the moment I'm enjoying LMU just because of like the online multiplayer part of it. Like it's really well integrated. And there's always races, heaps of people playing. And then AC Evo is fun, it's not really there yet, obviously. It's still in its little infancy stage. So I'd say at the moment, LMU. I prefer. Not the actual driving, I think, like, honestly, like, look, I'm not to sound like I'm bashing LMU or anything, but it's probably got the worst driving physics and force feedback out of any sim. Out of any of the major sims, anyway, realistically. Like, iRacing has the best, in my opinion. Then, probably ACC, even though it's a bit unrealistic with some stuff. And then, LMU. Not that, like, it's unrealistic physics, obviously. I mean, obviously it's a game at the end of the day. But a lot of it translates to real life, too. But, like, the force feedback in this game is probably the worst. I really got to fix it. I'm using Hymo setups, and I want to switch to Coach Delta. I don't like to hear this. I'm sorry. I just cost some money. You try it out, David. Because here's the thing, right? Oh my god, like I just died. So sad. The Coach Dave Delta, they make good setups still. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, they're still really good. It's just that for my driving style, for the specific tracks that I tested, like that's like all I'm talking about. Like, all I've tested so far with Go is Monza and Bahrain. So I haven't tested other tracks. So maybe those ones are bad, right? I'm not sure. But these, I think it's not that these tend to be a bit safer. They're still obviously just as quick. Yeah, as I say that. It's not that they're how do I explain it? They find their pace in a different way. So if you like a more aggressive pointy setup, something that, you know, maybe it slides around, moves a little bit more underneath you, I would say that's what Coach Dave feels like. And then, whereas Go setups, it feels a little bit more planted. It feels like, I know it's like, it's not too accurate, but I'd say it kind of feels like with Go setups, you have more downforce, where it's not that you actually have more downforce, but it's just the way the car feels. It doesn't slide around as much. Like, it kind of sticks to the road a bit more. So, but try them out. You can always try them. Like, I think they're all, like, no locking contracts. Just try it for 1 month, and then if you don't like it, then try something else, really. That's what I'd say. I'm just in shock, because, like, it spent me 3 years. It took me 3 years or like 4 years of using Coach Dave to try another setup. And when I finally did, I bet my PBs on Monza and Bahrain. It's crazy. It's actually crazy to me that I've been paying so long for setups that maybe didn't even suit me to begin with. P6, not a bad result from where we started anyway. Time-wise, how do we go? 2-minute 1:87. Pretty similar pace to the guys in front. We obviously just had a bad qualifying. We stuffed up that first lap, or else we probably would have. We could have gotten a podium that race, to be honest. So then, were you faster even more with the Porsche? So Teasy Boy, hello, welcome. How do you know which Go setups to pick? I can show you. So we'll get out of this. Basically, also let me know if you would like a video of me explaining the setups and like how different it was, because I was thinking about making one, but I don't know how many people are in the same scenario as me. Anyway, we had a couple of bad races, man. We lost our driver S2. It wasn't even our fault. We got taken out. That was why I made that video. My last video. That was a bad week last week, man. So now we're just trying to grind it back. So the past like 4 races I've like done really well. Anyway, it's funny because I heard Ghost Setup's really nervous. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a sim racing noob. Just started. I started with LMU and only recently tried ACC. I much prefer the force feedback of LMU. It feels much sharper and direct. In ACC, it feels spongy. Interesting. You've also got to obviously everyone prefers different things. That's obviously. Where's my water bottle? I'm holding it. Jesus. You can tell how much anyway, no comment. With force feedback, depending on what wheel you've got, if you've got a higher Newton meter base, then having, we should have got a lot of safety rating for that, surely. Yeah, we did. That's good. You do need to change it depending on the sim. Like my force feedback for LMU is a lot different compared to my force feedback for ACC and iRacing. Believe it or not. Actually very different. We'll register for this. I want to see where we are on the leaderboards. And then I'll join a practice so you can see how you set up, how you choose to go set up stuff. Where are we? Here. I don't think we're going to be that high up, but we might be. 53rd. Still 9/10 off P1. Who is it? Christian Rivera. Bro, this is like, how the hell? Like, this is just like next level, man. 59s. Like, granted, they spend a lot of time on this game, these guys. But a lot of these people also get, like, obviously, Jack Howes is quick, obviously. But, like, a lot of these times are from people, like, crashing out and like, putting on less fuel and then brand new tires. Or not new tires, but, like, less fuel. And then they just get these crazy times that it's very unrealistic to get that in a race. Thank you, David. Thank you. Can you show us your in-game FFB settings? Sure. Settings. Controls. Force feedback. This is what I'm running. So everyone put your screenshots. This is with a 12 Newton meter base. Most of my settings are like on the actual pit house, like Mozza. So if you want, what I can do is actually show you that. If any of you have a Mozza wheelbase, you can probably copy exactly what I've got. That one? Yep. So, how do I show you this? So, these are my Mozza pit house settings. So, I'll just slowly go through it while you look. Just do your screenshots whenever you want. And then equalizer, I haven't touched this. I've actually kept this all on 100. FFB curb is linear, and then this one. Preset, my LMU FFB. I can probably save this eventually, maybe put it in my Discord if that helps you. Alright. So my brother, I just bought myself a SimMagic setup with GT Neo wheel. Nice. So with ACC and liking it, but yes, I'm going to try out LMU as well. LMU is fun. It's just, it's kind of more just based on whether or not, like, the reason I left ACC was, so basically I played ACC flat. So I played ACC for a couple of years, went to iRacing for probably a year, went back to ACC for 6 months, went back to iRacing, got taken out a couple of times, and then downloaded LMU, and I haven't touched any sim since. And that's been my first ever Road to Gold video. My first ever time playing LMU was that. I actually played AC Evo for a couple months too. I'm new to circuit and I got Go setups, and I'm really liking the thing that shows how much I suck against pros, but the setups part, like 12 of them, not sure what to pick aside from it safe. Okay, so Me too, David. Foreign, welcome, welcome. All right, so with the Go setups, so you go custom setup, refresh. So these are all Bahrain. So you've got the Enduro Esport. So that's for your endurance races. So I haven't even clicked that, but I'm guessing it's probably a little bit safer. Or maybe it's a little bit easier on tires. You've got qualifying Esport. So that's basically your qualifying aggressive. And then you got your qualifying safe and qualifying wet. Then you got your Bahrain race Esport. So aggressive, safe and wet. And then these ones all down here, these are all just like the different track layouts. So this is Bahrain Endurance Circuit, I'm guessing. And then the outer layout one, that was like the one that was last week. And then pad, I'm not sure which one pad is. But yeah, that's what these all are. So it's just a different circuit. So the main one is always going to be the first one. And then you just kind of do it like that. But if you're new to sim racing, start with the safe. And then slowly, and then if you feel comfortable, then go to the Esport one. I'm using the Esport ones. To me, the Esport ones are a lot safer still compared to the Coach Dave aggressive and balanced setups. And then what you can do from there, you may be able to get better FFP if you put in-game FFP much higher, maybe even maximum, and then reducing straight in the P house. Interesting. Maybe I'll try that. We'll try that in practice, Sander. That's very interesting. Pad is paddock. Okay, paddock. Perfect. So, and then if you want to, God, I feel like they should be paying me for this. I'm joking. So now that I'm in Go setups, what is really cool about this, and this is like awesome, the fact that you can do this. I can show you Coach Dave as well. Is you can go to Race Engineer, go to Setup Optimizer. I've done it a couple times at Monza. Click Optimize. And then I can choose the one I want to optimize. So let's just say I want to optimize the one that I was just using. And then let's just say I thought it was too understeery, for example. So I click continue. And then it actually asks me. It says, do you have understeer, oversteer, or do you want to fix, or like what problem you're having, or curb compliant? So I've got understeer. You go next. Where are you experiencing the problem? So let's just say I am experiencing it on exit. So as soon as I get on throttle, the car's going straight. It's not rotating. I choose that. And then it asks you the speed. So depending on what speed it is. So let's just say it's turn 7. You know that long sweeping right that I've been to? I don't know what it's called. That's probably 120 to 200 Ks. So you choose the speed of where it's at, so you just got to remember that. And then how severe is it? So you got very small, barely noticeable, moderate, noticeable, significant, clearly affects performance, severe, strongly negative impact, or setup feels undrivable. So if it's not like making you crash, so I would probably mostly hang around 3 and 4. If you're really technical, I guess you can go 1 and 2 and you can really fine tune your setup. But then you just click complete. And then, so let's just say it's 3, complete. And then it makes a setup for me. So it's basically that one, SO1. So now, setup, optimize, go back. It reminds you to go get a new tire set. And then I can go here to custom setup, refresh it. And then it's this one. So the SO1 Bahrain Race Esport is the one that I just made. It's pretty cool. Like, we'll delete that now though. So that's sick. The fact that you can adjust it yourself. Like I've never been able to do that. I'll use Coach Dave Delta. Vertox, welcome. And it auto-tunes my setup after a couple laps. Yeah, that's what I was trying as well. The only problem with that is it only, from what I actually asked him in the Discord too, where it only adjusts your fastest flying lap. So the problem I was having with Coach Dave, say at Monza, yeah, is that I was oversteering into a lot of the corners. So the rear was kicking out. And the one lap that I did really well, which was like a 149 something, didn't have that oversteer problem because I did the lap properly, right? I actually nailed it. So when I auto-tuned it, it didn't fix that problem that I was having the other 5 laps. So that's the only limiting thing with the auto setup. But the good thing about it is I actually messaged them on the Discord, and they are going to add features where you can change what you want. So that's just eventually going to come. I should lower confine stream. All good. Gasly crashed. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Bad crash? Holy crap, I did the optimized thing, but I never picked it. Lol, it's funny. Do you play iRacing or any other sim game? Fenio Lope. At the moment, I'm just mainly playing LMU. I want to do a test, though. I'm like, I want to do tell me if this is going to be interesting and whether you would watch this. Decent crash. I can't even click on it while it's on the stream. Maybe we'll look at it after this. Like, would you be interested in a video where I do 5 races on... Basically, the purpose of the video is to figure out what sim has the cleanest drivers, right? And I'm going to do 5 races on each sim. Start from the back. And then... for 5 races straight, start at the back. Race, try to be as clean as possible, but basically just count how many incidents I get in. And do it for LMU, ACC, AC Evo, sorry, and iRacing. Obviously, it's not going to be 100% like correct. Every race is going to be different. But tell me if that would be interesting for you. I feel like it'd be fun to do. And at least it'll give me time to kind of play those other games. It's been a while since I've jumped on them. Decent crash. Session stopped. You should play where I came from. Hit up ACR lol. What's ACR? Assetto Corsa. Oh, Rally. Assetto Corsa Rally? I'm going to go to really quickly. I have played AC Rally. It's really fun. Sounds fun. I'd watch. Alright, cool. I'll be back. What's wrong?
Someone's killed me twice with my one gold pillow spread.
So many cat toys in between me and my bloody sim rig. It's so hard for me to get in. Also, for anyone watching, if you're new around here, welcome to the stream. Consider liking or maybe subscribing if you enjoy this and want to see, you know, sim racing content and all that type of stuff. Hopefully this is a good race. Hopefully that was, like we're saying, that was our little warm-up race because I didn't have any practice throughout the day and that was just me warming up. Hopefully we can get a good time for qualifying and start somewhere near the front this time. Yeah. You had me at max. Yeah. That's good. Everyone else, I'm a massive Max fan. You'll see subscribers just go up. Like the video if you're a Max fan or any fan of anyone in F1. How many laps was it? We'll go 6. Should we try the qualifying? Let's just try this. This could go really bad, and maybe it's going to be way too aggressive for me. But let's just see if this is... Oh my god. Bloody hell. You guys see that? Alright, let's not do that now. I had bloody... Oh my god. Quick, get on track. I had, 1 liter of fuel. I was about to go with 1 liter of fuel. Yes, I've bought a Mazda R12 V2. Nice. And a standard KS wheel. Loving it. ACC just feels like the cars have a lot of body roll. With LMU, it feels so much more precise and direct drive. Yeah, LMU, ACC has that feeling. It kind of fixes when you get an aggressive setup, like a actual kind of like a paid setup. Unfortunately, you have to pay for it to get it. But on top of that as well, ACC, you can really feel the tires when they're understeering. And you'll feel like you'll be understeering, and like if you look at my wheel, you feel it go like this when you're understeering. And I actually, like, I don't know if I like or dislike that. I know when I came to LMU, I felt like, I was like, what the hell is this force feedback? But I've gotten used to it now. Like I said, when I say that the LMU force feedback for myself is probably the worst out of any of the sims I've played. It's not that it's bad, it's still bloody good, or else no one would be playing the game. It's still like 90% there. It's just not like obviously for me iRacing is like, it's ridiculous how accurate the force feedback is in that game. But yeah, it's just personal preference really. But I still obviously enjoy it, and I have so much fun playing it. So it's not like the force feedback adds, you know, it doesn't deter me from playing it all. Like, I don't look at it in a negative way, and it's still good force feedback. It's just not as good for me, if that makes sense. But it doesn't deter from the experience at all. But you're right, Captain. That is that's a good setup. That's pretty much what I've got. I've got an R12, but I've got the GS wheel, and then I've got Fanatec pedals. Odd one out. Let's get these tires warm. What does everyone else have around here? I'm actually curious, to be honest. I had one of the, I don't know if you're in the Discord, I had one of the guys ask whether a Logitech wheel is good. And, like, I want you, for you, those watching, what did you start with? What was your first ever wheel? Mine was a Thrustmaster. It was like the Thrustmaster TX300 or T300 or something along those lines. Really good entry wheel. G29, nice, nice. That was the first ever wheel I ever used. That wheel got me into sim racing because my cousin has one, and we used to play Forza Horizon flat out, man. Like, I loved it. And then I like heard about sim racing, and I always used to watch a lot of Super GT, and he obviously played GT7. I was like, oh man, I wish I could play GT7, but I had an Xbox, so I could never play. And then I got a PC, and I was like, man, what are these sim racing games? And I was playing ACC with the controller for like 3 months. And then I went to my cousin's place, tried Forza Horizon with the wheel, and I was like, you know what? That was like one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. And then, oh my god. And then I bought myself a wheel and never looked back. I've been addicted since then. Sander, yeah, so started with the G29. Captain started with the G29. Sander has a G29, or started with one. Get your cousin on your rig if he still uses that G29 lol. He actually does. Nah, he enjoys jumping on. Whenever they come over, I try to give him as much time as I can on it. They all love drifting. They're like big drift fanatics. So whenever they come over, I load up AC Evo with that Drift Supra, and then they drift around Suzuka. If we catch each other in another stream, I'll be interested in hearing your opinion. I think that was, I'm not sure if that was directed for me, TSG. I've been trying to convince them to bloody get a rig, to be honest. Oh yeah, it's like TSG messaging Captain. It's really good that you guys are... Yeah, I like building this community too. I think it's really cool, to be honest. So if you haven't joined and you're new to the stream, consider joining the Discord. Should be in the description. If not, then I might have to add it eventually. Oh yeah. fate formula is real. Ew. I don't understand. What's all of your... Sorry, I'm just trying to bloody get a good lap in. What's your favourite track in this game? Or even in like the games that you play? Like-minded people have respectful conversations. What more do you want? Exactly right. We're distinguished gentlemen, that's for sure. I think the sim racing community is really good, to be honest. Fuji, easy. Yeah, Fuji's a good track. Oh, wow, I need to lock in, guys. Let me lock in for this lap. Because unfortunately, that was not a good banker. We need to get a bloody good lap in. Oh, we overshot that so much. Oh, we just lost like 3/10. Jack, welcome! Welcome to the stream. I love Sebring and LMU and Le Mans. Le Mans is a good track too. Rotate, please. Oh, that cost us. God, that corner's been the bane of my existence today. And we just butchered that too. This would have been a 159 too, man. For sure, this would have been a 159. Look at us. Bloody hell. Good rotation. Minute 2. What does that put us? P9. We lost a lot of time there in a few corners, to be honest. What do these guys get? Well, it's going to make the race bloody interesting, that's for sure. 2 minute. Wow, that's crazy. Look at that. Yeah. We would have ended up around here, I think. 5th and 6th. I just didn't rotate. I just wasn't concentrating. I was reading the chat. Unfortunately. 2 minute 3.4 is the best I've managed on Bahrain so far. It's decent time with just starting out, for sure. How often do you stream, good sir? And how do you manage streams with your job? I don't really stream as much as I would like to. But I would say I try to get one out once a week, but I've been kind of struggling with that lately, to be honest. So I just basically after work I just come in. I try to do a stream on a Wednesday night for me. You ran Interlagos this week yet? No, I haven't. I won't have time to. Unfortunately, this weekend I've got my go-karting championship. So I've got practice tomorrow and then race Sunday. And then
Teams and drivers go to
yeah,
the grid
and then probably won't
for
have
race
time
start.
to practice. I actually haven't really raced the GT3s around there that much anyway. I'd have to like do some decent practice to be competent. Have you done it yet, Jack? What do we need? We need what? 18.6 laps. You should do a video racing with the hypercar. I'd be so bad at that though. Unfortunately, I haven't spent any times in the hypercars in this game. to be honest, which I probably should. I just love I'm just such a GT3 fanboy. And the hypercars, like with that whole hybrid system, I feel like I have to become a scientist to figure it out. Been running it all week and get taken out every time apart from one where I came for. Is that a lifting coast race, Jack? Or is it more just full send?
Formation lap has started.
Captain, if you want, join the Discord because I let people know on there when I'm live as well. Alright, boys. So, good luck for the race. Thank you, thank you. Send and pit sort of lap 18-ish. Interesting. Let's lock in. We got a lot of cars behind us. We're starting... Look, I think we're definitely quicker, but this is going to be a bit more of a competitive grid for sure. We're probably going to... Yeah. No, we're not in a bad spot to start. Let's just lock in. It's going to be an interesting race.
Green flag, green flag.
Good launch. Really, we just don't want to get taken out. We're just going to play it nice and safe. We're going to squeeze this guy on the right just a little bit. But it's not really going to matter. Maybe we'll just take our line. Lift. Let these guys do their own thing. Some guys just crashing into... Wow. Well. Lucky we survived that. Let's just go wide. Let's just not worry about it. Yep. We'll take the track limit. This bloke's squeezing in. Bloody hell, man. What do you expect from split one, right? Let's give this guy the space. There's a bloody car sideways up the track. What the hell was that? We got another car going up in front. This Porsche. Oh, this Mustang. Sorry, not Porsche. Got more cars going up. Gonna have a look on the inside here. Yeah, we are. Definitely, for sure. More contact in front. Here we go. We're gonna get squeezed. Power down. Oh, he managed to stay on our left. That's going to allow this Porsche to follow him through too. We're going to let him go. Slot him behind. Nice and smart. Oh, this Porsche centered on him anyway. Sorry, that allowed us to get a good run. Yeah, it's very difficult to get a good exit. Bro, what the hell was that sideways car? I thought that was a glitch or something. I dead set thought that was a glitch. Like, why is it just a random thing in the middle of the road? Alright, P10. Obviously, we lost a lot of positions at the start. Oh, that Mustang's gone. Let's get a good exit through here. That was close. Alright, maybe we'll get a good exit in the next corner. P9! We're moving up! Bloody hell, man. Tell you what, we did good to not die. As much slipstream as we can. Swap over to the Mustang. Slide draft this bloke so he slows down a bit. Oh my god, he's not giving me the slipstream. Come on forward. We're going to keep this guy on the left. We did brake a little bit early there. Oh my god, we're very close. A little bit of contact, we're good. Get the switchback on this guy. We slowed down on the apex. It did. That's a little bit smart, I guess. Lift. If you're right behind someone, just remember, just lift before you brake, or else you're probably going to hit him in the ass. And what I'm doing right now is I'm not looking at this car in front. I'm using my peripheral vision. That was a little bit much. I'm not gonna lie. Probably should have done that. And then I just got calmer and he did it to me. Fair enough. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Alright, anyway. Again, I'm not looking at that beamer in front of me right now. Why is he braking there though? That's a bit bloody interesting. Again, still, I'm not looking at the beamer. I'm looking at the apex right now. Because if you're looking at the beamer in a situation like that, you're gonna hit them in the ass. I'm telling you. Lift. He went deep. We should have a really good run through here. That's gonna be a track limit though. And we went sketchy. And we're gonna lose a position to the Ford. Maybe I should just stop talking. Is that a good idea? Maybe I should concentrate more than... We're going to see if we can get a switch back on him here. So we go right. And then that should... Nah, still got a good exit there anyway. Oh, we're losing positions like... We're dropping positions like flies right now. Alright, I'm going to concentrate a little bit. See if we can make some moves. Car's going off in front. He broke. He didn't have to brake there, man. I understand he did, but like... You can't just slam... I understand it's yellow flags, right? But you can't just slam on your brakes like that. I don't think there was a car in front of him that it was going to hit either. You guys can let me know about that. We got front damage too now, which will be pretty bad front damage, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's definitely visual. So you can see it. Good run, power down. A little bit too narrow there. Slex is going to have a good run. Alright. We're through the chaos. I need to see how much damage this front wing is gonna, or the front bumper. How much time this damage on the front bumper is gonna cost me. That's what I'm trying to say. You sound exactly like the YouTuber named T. Martin. Surely not. Do I? Steven, welcome. Game's looking nice. Thank you, thank you. I'll take that compliment. Oh, a little bit of wheel spin. Right, 0.7 away from this Aston. But that was perfect neutral steer through that whole thing. I feel like you can cut that. I was just about to say you can cut that so much and not get a track limit, and then I actually get a track limit. Dude, T. Martin, man, that's crazy. I remember him from a long time ago. 0.6. We got a lot of... I mean, the Porsche's already lacking on top end. Doesn't help now that we've got front lip damage. Power down. We've got an LMP3. He should pass us at a good time. We've got to be careful because with their braking, they normally slow down a bit more than us. Could help a little bit with the slipstream though. Let's look at the delta on the top right. See if we lose. So we're gaining. Does it end up losing it all? Yeah, look at that. And now it's gonna, yeah. So in other words, the front lip damage is doing a lot to our top speed. So that means we've got to overtake in the corners, guys. Not like that and get a track limit. That was a complete track cut. Alright. We got the BMW going a little bit defensive. No way this goes to remove there. I was going to say that's crazy if the Aston sends that. Aston Martin has the best acceleration in the game, unfortunately for us. So it's going to be really hard to overtake him out of corners unless we get a really good run compared to him. Porsche's not bad, but Aston is quick. Yellow flag somewhere. These guys are fighting. It's really good for us. See if we can capitalize on this. God. We went really wide there. Come on, Porsche. God, we just... And the BMW is still pulling away from us. They're sending it. Jesus. Guys, this is like ridiculous, man. What are we doing right now? I know we got rear damage too. Wow. Aston is slowing for some reason. Interesting. I think we gotta be a little bit careful with this BMW if we get past him, because he's a little bit dangerous, I think. Jim, welcome to the stream. Not much, man. Just some Bahrain races, trying to survive, not get taken out. You know the gist. Let's give him a little bit of a sniggle, let him know that, you know, maybe I might dive bomb him a little bit. Alright, this is a really hard corner to stay on their ass. We'll see if we can do it. Lift early, brake. Get good rotation. Yeah, we did not bad. Not bad, not bad. It's just so easy to outbrake yourself on that corner. I think a lot of people just take it so, like, carefully. Gained a lot of time there. Yeah, I think even in the other race we're gaining a lot of time on that corner, to be honest. So we obviously take it well. That worked. I'm sheer shocked at the Porsche. Yeah, because look outside this Porsche he's coming, man. We're not going to let him turn into us. Let him slot behind. Don't flash me there, Roshodko. You bloody... there's no way I'm going to be able to hold that. Come on, man. Oh, bloody hell. Why is my Porsche so slow with so much damage? Yeah, no, basically, it's a long story, Jim. It's a long story. Now we get a good run through here. That's the goal. Come on, man. He was so loose, but the damage just, we can't, man. We got to really overtake this guy and try pull away, like, really quick. Let's see if we can get a good run through here. Good switchback. He spun out. That wasn't me. Look, I know it's alright. Just go, because he's gonna get upset. He lost the car there and went into me there, and then it just got worse from there, to be honest. At least we didn't get side damage. Drive, baby! No, the push is good. Other. You're welcome. Just gave him a little bit of a bloody bump draft. Yeah, no, the Ferrari, I left the Ferrari because I just couldn't drive it around this track, and then the Porsche is just like, it's just so much more controllable for me. But it's a big, long story where I've actually fully changed setup providers and everything. So there's a lot that's happened this week because I just couldn't race well with the coach Dave setups on this track. So I've got to run out of there and he's still going to pull away from me. That's crazy. And I'm in the slipstream. Yep. Surely that's enough of a run. Nah, still not. Oh, this is rough. Yeah, I also read this thing, Jim, that the Ferrari... It's like, I mean, it's not red. I already knew it anyway. It is like one of the worst cut. Oh my god. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's rough. Sorry, bro. Like, again, he was spinning out, but I did take him out there, to be honest. But, I mean, like, bloody hell, it's not like he was racing clean the whole race, was he? So, it is what it is at that point. You guys can clip that and post it under my dirty drivers video. And say, you're a dirty driver. You are a driver. Don't dive bomb me here, bro. Come on, be smart, be smart, be smart. Good job. Yeah, 100%. I guess I did bump the pass, didn't I, Jim? Bad. Oh, Porsche got a bit loose there. Still got a good exit, though. Good on him for holding that. Lacoini. Lift. Power down. Don't go on the outside. Come on. That's a bad idea. Good job. Oh my god, I thought I was going to go for it. He went for it anyway. I was just an impatient LMP2 throwing me off. I shouldn't have looked in my mirrors. I thought it was going to send it, so I went wide. He didn't. And then I ended up going wide and he sent it anyway, so... Can't do too much about that, unfortunately. Good if you did, I missed it over. Alright, well, 0.7 away from this Porsche. We got no LMP2s to worry about. We got, besides that one, they just spun out and crashed everyone and started driving. Oh, this game. Oh my god. Oh my lord. I don't even know what to say. This is what I mean, man. Like, this stuff shouldn't... Is this a top split race? For sure it is. That was a big off track, buddy. That's like gaining an advantage on track limits or what? Oh my god, now we got an LMP2 come behind me. Don't kill me, please. Why do they go on the outside for? I don't think they realise that if they go on the inside and just dive bomb, they always get a better run. God, the Porsche nearly lost it again. Alright, now that that's over, I feel like we've been getting unlucky in some areas, but it's actually saved us. Because if we were in other positions, we probably would have been taken out. Good rotation, power down. That was good. Alright, we're 0.5 away from Lacoini, however you were to pronounce that name. Carry the speed through here, power down early. A little bit of oversteer, that's right, we'll take it. We'll take the off track, that's a bad one, but it is what it is. I feel like top split's the sketchiest split, Jesus. The sketchiest split, man. I swear, I don't want to say this, but it's true. Like, I feel like the worst racing I've had in this game is in the top split races. Tell me if I'm wrong. Just lock in. Because everyone thinks they're bloody Max Verstappen. And they just go for moves, and then no one gives way. But look, it works out for drivers like us in the end, right? Does it? Does it though? I don't even know. Probably not. Yeah, massive egos. This guy's gonna run wide again? No, it's not. I'm telling you, man, these LMP2s need to start going on the inside of that corner. Well, I just followed him then, to be honest. He's going to not have a lot of grip through there. Side draft, baby. Don't turn into me, please. Oh, it's a sketch. Ooh, it's going defensive. Interesting. Come on, don't... Can't move lanes that much. Ah. Interesting. I didn't like that little twitch he did in that, like, going to that braking zone. But I was moving so much, man. We're going for it here. He's going defensive. Good. Switch back. Oh my god, he's holding it. Sorry. Yeah, I kind of turned. Well, I mean, he did go deep there, so it's not really my fault that much. So, Mustang. No. No, Mustang. Stay away from me. Next with the top speed experience. I don't want to keep making videos about dirty drivers on my channel. That's the problem. Again, oh, he went wide. Good switch back. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Power down early. Spun out. Oh my god, this guy. I thought it was going to be the same thing as a Beamer. Okay. Okay. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. That was probably my fault there, to be honest with you. I shouldn't have put myself there. Did it work out well for us, though? Oh, Jesus. Did he just brake? Why is he going so slow? He really just... I think... I don't know. That was interesting. Well, we made it through. See what I mean by we get unlucky and then it works out well for us. Because if we stayed behind that Porsche, that Ford... What happened to that Ford with the LMP2 would have happened to us. And then we wouldn't have made the move. So... It all happens for a reason. Alright. Now we're just going to pull away from these guys. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind, guys. We've got Lee in front. He's a quick driver. I know that. I've raced against him before. .4. Alright, now we're going to lock in. See if we can gain time to at least maybe even the guy in 6th. So I know Lee's probably going to be pretty quick. I don't know, but the Mustang got in front of the other guy, and the Mustang's not that slow. Show me your TC setup, please. Just my traction control, you mean? My traction control is on 5. But it's very dependent on your setup, so you can't just really copy the traction control, unfortunately. Just so you're aware, anyway. This isn't the default races, this is a setup race. 557. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'll show you after the race. This Mustang's quick, to be honest. This might be a race to hold him behind us. The problem is that if he doesn't have damage... I'm gonna go on the track. I don't think he has damage. He's gonna catch up, like, quick. 0.5. We're just gonna try to get him out of the slipstream, really. Oh, that helps. We got lucky. Oh, alright, that definitely helps. We gained a few tenths on Lee as well. Wow, man. Come on, boys. Let's not let that happen. Good braking. Really trail off into here. Power down. 4. So we gained like a second on Lee in a lap. So unless he makes some mistakes or we get some really good times, we might not catch him, but we might still catch him. The mistakes tend to happen in the last couple of laps, as we all know, right? But he's sweating, man. That's that bloody LMP2 that took out that Mustang before. Yep, go. Get out of there, good sir. Alright, so we were 0.6 quicker that lap. Pretty crazy, man. With the damage, what? We'll see what this lap is, because it's going to be a clean lap. We'll see how much of a difference it makes. Because last race we were lapping like low 2 minutes. And this we haven't even been able to get quicker than a 2:01. Oh, there you go. Alright. It's just a skill issue then, obviously. Famous last words. This is such a good track though. I really enjoyed this track. I'm not gonna lie. And they're saying I do 11 TC sleep, no joke. Suck, that's a little bit there. That's why I can't drive the bloody Mustang, man. I feel like I just spin out every time I get out of the corner. Well, we got a lot of understeer there. A little bit understeer there too. TJ Studio, welcome to the stream. Alright, at least we got within the 2 minutes with all this damage. Like the front's like bloody battered, man. 1.8. We still might get another lap in. We might actually catch this guy, to be honest. TS3 if you're asking me, yes. I am using 9 ABS. That's the track limit? Jesus. Thanks, Jim. Thank you for joining. Enjoy work. Hopefully the rest of your day goes quickly so you can do whatever you want afterwards. Yeah, I think ABS 9 is a bloody... It's definitely the meta. Which sucks, but... I mean, unless they fix it then... Because if they fix the ABS 9 meta, it'll completely change how the cars brake, because you won't be abusing the ABS and stuff. It's fun. Oh, there we go. Alright, now we hold it. Is that P1 behind us? It is. So we're not even going to get another lap in. This is huge. Don't kill me. Okay, just let him go. Just go. Get out of there. P1 crosses a line. That ends a race. We get P7. We don't have to worry about Lee taking us out or anything. And there's no way we're going to catch P6 anyway. We just got to survive the last corner. It looks like we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Whew. Yes, P7. That's a pretty decent result for the absolute chaos we endured. I'm pretty happy with that. GG. GG, Lee. GG. Whew. This is my TC settings. If you were asking me. Oh, bloody hell. Solid result. I think we might... I don't know how our safety rating is going to go with that race. Yeah, we did have a bit of contact with some cars. I want to watch where was that Mustang where it slowed down with those yellow flags? He slammed on his brakes, man. That's a beam that we pit maneuvered. Let's watch this quickly as well. He was losing it, yeah, before we hit him? I think he was. Let's watch it from his perspective, because, like, granted, I don't know, like, honestly, like I said, he was a little bit sketchy too, to be honest. Like, he literally fully just sent it into this bloke. Anyway, alright. So, yeah, so he was sliding. You can see his steering wheel, and that's why he didn't have momentum. That's why I hit him. Yeah. Still my fault. I take full responsibility for that. But it's also kind of like unfortunate. Where the hell am I? What I want to see is when was I behind the Ford? Was that towards more of the start of the race? Here. So this guy like slams on his brakes at the yellow flag, and then I hit him in the ass, but I just didn't expect him to do that. So yeah. Like, alright. Let's look at it from... He's not wrong to do that, but it's also like, you got to read the room. Sometimes, if there's a guy right behind you, you don't just go wide. Don't slam on your brakes in the middle of the track, because there's no way I'm going to react to this. He could have easily have just gone wide around the other car. But, from his perspective, how scary was it? So the yellow flags pop up. Yeah. I probably wouldn't have even if I was him, I probably wouldn't have even braked. I would have just like maybe coasted through here or something. But even then, it's like what happened to me at turn 1, where I didn't just slam on my brakes because I saw stuff in front of me happen. I just went off the track to survive. Sorry, bro. Anyway, it happens. Again, I'll take responsibility for that because it was yellow flags. I should have been lifting, but even if I was lifting, I probably still would have hit him in the ass anyway, unfortunately. How's our safety rating? Hey, we're back to silver 2 the next race at least. High, high, low, low. Is that still an increase? I'd be interested to try the... It was an increase. I want to try the... TJ Studio. No. I mean, besides just normal shenanigans. That's really dying a lot. Not too much, not too much. I think the next race I might do a Oh wait, what am I? Yeah, okay, I'm registering with that. But I can't join a practice with that, can I? Oh, the sideways LMP2. Yeah, let's look at let's see what happened to that bloke. Alright, so we've registered. That's all good. That is what I want to see. Do you recommend getting the extra packs for Le Mans Ultimate? Alright guys, I need to bounce. See ya. See you, TSG. It was a pleasure having you in here, man. Absolute pleasure. Very, very fun. Good to talk. Catch says still a second off my Ferrari piece PB. Can't find pace. Try different setups maybe. Yeah, that could help. That's what I did. So anyway, what I was explaining to the guys before is that I was racing. Where are we? I was using the Ferrari to try it on this track. I just could not bloody control the thing, to be honest. I was struggling a lot. And then I swapped to the Porsche. Couldn't control that either. And then I swapped setups to Go setups. And basically from there, found pace. Like the setup was so different to the Coach Dave setups that I normally use. That I felt so much more comfortable in it, and I think I'm gonna keep using Go setups, to be honest. All right, let's watch this bloody start. This was like this was a hectic start. All right, so let's watch it. We had that Corvette behind us, bloody send it in. Luckily, everyone moved out of the way, or else it would be crazy. So we lost a lot of positions there. I think there was a lot of contact here in front. Yeah, there was. So we went wide. So exactly. Instead of saying on your brakes, just go wide. Avoid the contact, right? And this is where, can we see from here? Was it this lap? Yeah, oh my god, look at the front. There's a bloody sideways LMU. Oh, what the hell was that, man? Alright, let's see what happened there. That's actually crazy. Alright, from his perspective. Wait, where's the sideways version of him? Alright. Let's see what happened here. So he was coming 8th. From his perspective, he brakes. Oh, he just locked up, hit him. Got hit in the ass, and then he got flipped on his side. Wow. Someone should have hit him to fix him up. Poor bloke. Alright, from here. So he locks up, hits him, and then he gets a wedge in between him, and then some guy just props him up. That's like one of the... Oh, he nearly saved it too. Oh, no, I don't think I was gonna save that. That's actually pretty crazy. Oh, it did. Oh, it fixes itself. Perfect. That's good. At least it fixed himself. That's kind of crazy, man. Never thought I'd see that. Ever. But I guess now we have. We've seen a sideways LMP2. Oh, 6 minutes. I'm gonna go. I'll be back. I'm gonna go take a whiz quickly. Where's that cat Max?
Andre, should I take a sniper? There's 5 people left. It's a purple sniper. Should I take a sniper or not?
No, probably not.
I'm bad at sniping.
Yeah, maybe not.
Oh, I'm getting fucking sniped.
Don't mind my girlfriend raging playing Fortnite. We need some hold music. Crave Wise. Fortnite. Yep, Fortnite. Correct. I gotta figure out a like a intermission. I've said it a couple of times. I really got to figure out how to get this stream to like just look more professional. Really, all I've done is just press start streaming, and then this thing popped up the first time. I was like, oh, that's great. I can see kind of what people are saying. Yeah, I'm using OBS, TJ. I haven't got anything really set up, though. 4 minutes. What are we going to do for 4 minutes, guys? We are going to... just a royalty-free EDM or something, yeah. But I'll tell you what I should do. I should spend a few hours, like, Googling or YouTubing how to make a professional-looking stream. Even something that has, like, a little waiting, like, thing at the start of the stream, just so we can, just so I can start it and everyone can kind of join in earlier before, like, I'm ready. And then when I'm ready, I can just, like, change it. And figure out how to do all that. Unfortunately, with, obviously... I pay for Epidemic Sound, even though I barely even use music in my videos anymore. Maybe they've got, like, some good, like, intermission music. I'm sure they would. You know, what did I want to do? I wanted to go... we got 3 minutes. I wanted to check something. I don't bloody remember. Oh, someone asked me about... have I ever thought of posting? I was looking at that too. How do I actually do it? I've never even looked at it before. For whoever asked me about the... what was the question? I'm blind. Let me go back. What was it? I remember. Oh, the packs. Yeah, sorry, TJ, it was you. I do, if you're going to use a lot of cars and stuff and race a lot, I'd get the packs. I just pay for the Race Control Plus thing, to be honest, or Race Control Pro, this one. So if I go hosted, how do I make one? Host your own. You know, I didn't even know this was a thing. So if you've watched my review video, yeah, it was kind of a blunder by me. I should probably make a pinned comment and say that this is wrong. I didn't know that these were even a thing. Like my 1 month review, and all I did was just say that there's got only ranked racing, no like public lobbies. When there's got this, so there literally is. Host your own. My race servers. Create a race. Okay, let's not do this yet. Let's just leave it. Right? Do we click on this? Create a race. I'm just going to put this on. I don't know if it's going to come with random private information. Oh, so you have to pay for it? Okay. Ideal for open practice. Drivers can register at any time. Custom liveries. My race. Select the track. Well, let's just select. I think it should be good. If you guys see my random bank account. You know what? We're not, because I don't know what's going to bloody pop up if we click on this. We'll name it BR. Just BR. Battle Royale. Algarve. Add a car class. GD3. We're not getting rid of anything else. Next step. Basics. Next step. Why isn't this working? All. Now next step. Alright, so GD3 race. You must add at least 1 minute credit available. Okay, so if I wanted to, I think we're alright. I'll show you. So, this is what's popping up. Region. Asia. We'll probably do. What are the servers in LMU, like the default servers? Are they? We'll do whatever those ones are. I'm guessing they're Europe. Configure general server session settings. Okay. And then I can save race. Add session. Practice session for 2 hours, say. God, there's so much to do. All right, we can sort this out another bloody time. But I'd definitely be interested in doing that. That'd be bloody sick. Oh my god, the race is starting. We should do a... I'd love to do like fun races. Just random ones. We could do the competitive ones, obviously. But just random races where someone chooses the car that we all got to use. We all got to use this crazy setup or something. And then we race. We see who survives. Alright. This is probably going to be my last race for the night. So hopefully it goes well. I really just want to get a good qualifying in, to be honest, because we haven't been able to do that and it's been costing us. Demo derby, yeah, literally. Obviously, it doesn't affect safety rating or anything like that. I'm guessing, right? Whatever. I hope not. All right. So we want to go with the R esports setup. We want 6.4 laps of fuel. And then we'll go from there. Oh, crazy day at work today, man. Tired. I was going to make a video tonight, and I was like, I don't really want to put... Like, I didn't know what to make. I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's stream. I'm glad I did. This has been really fun. We probably got a video out of that bloody race we just did anyway. I've done them a couple of times. Nice. I work at... I can't give you too much information, obviously, but I work at a warehouse. I'm a forklift driver. So, yes. I'm basically... I drive a machine when I get to work, and then I come here and I drive my sim rig. I love it, man. Alright. We're going to lock in this qualifying. I might not talk as much as normal, just because I want to end up at the front. The top split experience, title complete. Alright, let's lock in. Yeah, I like it. Then the fight at the end of the race, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's going to be my, that's going to be my intro. My intro to that video. I'll probably post it. I may as well. At least it's something interesting for you guys. Oh my god, break. Whoa. That could have been bad. Why is it rears spinning out like crazy right now? Alright, so the intro to that video is going to be me driving past that bloody sideways LMP2 and being like, what the hell is that? And then my normal intro. Guys, today's race was absolutely insane. When you get streaming top G. Yeah, honestly, look, I know I've said it before in streams before, but I did not expect this channel to be anywhere near where it is when I first started uploading, man. Like and still to this day, I just want to upload videos that people enjoy and people learn from, and obviously the occasional entertainment one here and there. They're always fun. And it's been a crazy experience, man. Like, we're nearly at 2,000 subs. How many subs are we at right now? We're at 1950, I think. Like, we're gonna hit 2,000 subs. I can't believe that, man. I'm still in shock. Okay, so you've been related to T. Martin. Doesn't T. Martin have an American accent? I guess the pitch is probably similar. We are 13th in this lobby. find it interesting that it gives you the number based on the everyone on track rather than the just your class. It's like I'm the 13th highest driver rank across the LMP3s and LMP2s, right? But I feel like it's kind of confusing. Sub so Brody can get more ads money. Yes, please. Thank you. Enjoy the streams, very chill and good chat interactions, fun. Yeah, man, for sure. I love them too. Alright, this lap we're not even going to go for a lap, we're just going to get these tyres warm, so we're going to swerve left and right. That's the goal. Like, the thing is, obviously, the good thing about streaming is that, for one, obviously it brings everyone together in the community. And it's also that, like, I can just race and have fun with you guys. It's a bloody crazy experience, man. It's really fun. Because obviously, I've said this before as well. It's like, sim racing, like, for a lot of us, it's very lonely. You don't really have a lot of friends in real life that sim race. And to be able to just, like, you know, even join a stream and just, like, chat to all of us, or me racing and talking to you guys, it's a surreal experience, and I'm forever grateful. Like, if I, for whatever reason, had to stop YouTube now, for obviously, hopefully that never happens, then, you know, for what I've managed to do and the experiences I've had, it's been amazing, and I can't be more grateful. This is more than enough for me, because this is way more than what I expected. Just look at it like that. Alright, the tyres should be a bit warmer now. Let's still get these tyres warm on this last straight. Warm up, babies. Alright. This lap isn't going to be as good as the next laps, but we're still going to try lock in. Large Monkey. Welcome in. Hey all, love watching, love the chill, positive attitude. Awesome, I'm glad. I'm really glad. That's the goal anyway. Right, let's lock in. I will reply to that very soon, Monkey. I read it, but I want to give you a good response. Not while I'm pushing on a qualifying lap. You deserve better than that. Still, the tyre temp still isn't 100% there. There you go, that's proof of it. Went way too deep into there. P1's a 206. It's kind of slower than normal, to be honest. Normally after the first round, P1's like a low 201. Or 2 minutes, so. But as it gets later into the night, or morning, depending on where everyone is. That was a bad corner, man. I just lost so much time there. The average driver in these top splits is going to be quicker. You'll always have the bloody aliens at the top, but it's the average driver that gets quicker. Alright, good run. Alright, this is our lock-in lap. This is going to be what, a low 2 minute, a mid 2 minute. Alright, let's go. Lock in. That was a lot quicker. Oh, went deep again. Bloody hell, man. Just flat out going deep into that corner. What a bloody lap. I don't know what that's going to end up as. That's a bloody good lap.
Lap 159.45.
We can't be in top split, right? There's no way we just got pole in top split. Did we? Holy crap. Are we still pole? No way. Oh, what a lap that was, man. Wow. Cheesley. No idea how I got it. Lol. Oh, Lee's the bloody... Lee's the guy from my, you know the how to work with, like, the teammate video? That's him. I just remembered. Bloody hell. So the SRP light pedals don't have a load cell. A load cell makes a big difference, monkey. It does. I know they're expensive, but they are, like... I did a test and it was like, it does make a difference having a load cell. But I'm not sure what the upgrade kit does. I'm not 100%. So if it does act like a load cell, then it's good.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Repeat of that Monza race. Let's work together. All right. We want 18 laps. New tires. Wait, maybe he wasn't the guy. Were you the guy in my video? Maybe he wasn't. Maybe I'm tripping. All right. Yeah, okay, good. So I don't know if you can see the chat right now.
Formation lap has
Maybe I'll
started.
just quickly, if you want to see what I'm doing. Oh my god, what's going on? There you go. Chat, can I scroll up just so you can read? I don't even know. I'll leave my video on the right for you so you can read the chat and everyone raging at each other. Whew. Alright, we're going to lock in a little bit more here, because if we can get this win, man, I will be very happy. Let's just pull away, that's the goal right now.
Green flag, green flag.
The P3 got a drive through, so hopefully it doesn't try and make a crazy move. And there's not much we can do about that. He got a drive through and he's taking the position. Nice and easy, everyone. Horrible start, but that's racing sometimes, you can't do much about it. Just gotta get in front of this Lexus, really. Oh no, they're not. And we might go for a move here. A little bit of rear damage now, that's great. Nice and easy. I don't think the rear damage is going to be too much though. No, I reckon good. This might be good for us, this. No way that Lexus goes for that move. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. Come on. Come on, Hank. Come on, Lee. Get in front. I think this bloke with the drive-through is finally starting to understand. Maybe not. So, like, I understand he wants to race, but it's like, if you got a drive-through, you don't really want to, like, do anything too crazy when you're not really in this race right now. And he's pushing me. Wow, come on, bro. Poor Lee's gone, and we nearly just got taken out. Well, we made him outbrake himself, which is good. We lost Lee. We lost him. It's so sad. He's given the position back. Nice. We, P3, P1's pretty far in front. We gotta watch out for this LMP3 because he just sent it past that forward. Oh, 3.8. Interesting. This guy's defending against this LMP3. Smart, 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 smart. I love it. Can't see any damage on the back, so it can't be that severe. I'm just going to lock in now. So I don't think the damage on the rear is going to do too much, to be honest. .6 away from this Lexus, so we just got to really catch up. We also got to monitor the guy in front. It looks like he's pulling away, to be honest. between people defending blue flags and yeah, that's crazy. I did a race a couple of days ago where the guy in first was defending against a bloody LMP3. I've never seen it before, and it's like he literally just lost so much time, and then we're all able to catch up, and we overtook him. It was a very, very interesting race, to be honest. And then the LMP3 at the end's like, bro, why were you defending against me when I was literally just going to pass you anyway? You're just slowing yourself down. And he's like, yeah, but and it was a big argument. Oh, Jack, that's rough. Oh, that is rough. Yeah, man. 2 minutes 6. So we're quicker than P1. P2 had a bloody good time though. Alright. .6. Yeah, it would have been better if we had a win, TJ, but bloody, it's not a joke. There is time, a lot of time. You're not wrong there. The one thing I do need though is I'm trying to get a new seat, because this flexes so much now, and now that I've told you, you're probably going to notice it so much. But when I brake, I'm losing so much brake force that's going to the back of the seat, and I need to get something that's more stiff. So I'm really curious to see how much that actually affects my pace and stuff too. Right, we're definitely catching P1, but Hank in front's quick too. So I've got a next level racing rig with the next level recliner seat. 2-minute 1, bloody hell. How is that not a track limit? Dude, sometimes it's so inconsistent there. You can just like fully cut it sometimes and not. You get a track limit. It's very interesting. So much understeer there. So we'll take that track limit too. That's twice in a row we've done a track limit there, though. We've got to not continue doing that. Yeah, exactly right. That's why I'm going to get a bucket seat. That's the plan anyway. Or at least something that's not recliner. Like, don't get me wrong, this is so comfy. Like, ridiculously comfy. But it's on... I don't want to say... Like, it's... My first one broke. And then... This one doesn't even sit straight anymore. Like... The actual seat itself, like the recliner part, there's like the dual mechanism recliner, so it's got a left and right cog. One of them, they're not in sync, so the backrest is like constantly on like a little bit of an angle. Yeah, 100%. 100% Captain Kills. So that's the goal. I just... The problem is that I don't know what seats fit well. Like, I don't know what seats fit on this rig. Because that's why I'm just might just get another next level one. Because I don't want to like buy one and then it doesn't really sit properly. Ah, so many off tracks, Andre. We can't keep doing that. It's because I'm pushing really hard right now. Easier on throttle. It also probably doesn't help that we'll take that one, and that's the last one. Doesn't help we got the rear wing damage. This LMP3 is going to kill me, man. It's actually going to kill me. Go old school and table and desk chair. Yeah, I used to run my gaming chair with bed stoppers underneath it. It worked really well, to be honest. Go past LMP3. We're lifting, let him get in front. Hopefully his stuff someone else up further up. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Yeah, the wheel stands are good. I've been trying to get one of my mates to get a wheel stand. At least he's got something that can handle a bit more force feedback. Like a table, obviously it's harder to put a direct drive on it. Alright, let's not get an off track this time. There you go. Good job. Yeah, alright, so I'll keep my face on the right then so you can watch. So let's race a little bit more safe. I feel like this LMP3 is going to take out this bloke. What's going to be interesting is how much P1 and 2 fight. Oh, well. Do we take this position? I feel bad. Ah, screw it, man. Hey. Oh, he parked it on the apex there. He parked it on the apex there. Can't lie about that. I don't know if I'm like... I don't know, that was a bit... I feel kind of bad for overtaking there anyway, to be honest, so... Probably just wasted time for both of us, but it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot, that's for sure. 300 euros. ES3. Yeah, that's the one that I was looking at getting. That's like the full, like fiberglass one, yeah? I was actually looking at that exact seat. Stop that one up. That's how LMP2 is going to kill someone, I'm telling you. Holy crap. The rest of the pack's behind us. I didn't even realize. So we've got an LMP 2, P4, and 5. Oh, is he going to get us at a bad time, or is he going to just make it in front? Oh, bloody hell. At least we didn't get front damage. Oh, we're not getting lucky with these bloody back markers today, are we? We need to make a video about track and racing etiquette. I feel like people need to... I should name it 4 top split drivers only. Oh, this is crazy, man.
202.07.
Oh, come on. Boy. Are we just like... Come on. That was crazy. Like, let's just send it from bloody 5 cars back. Did I leave that open? I don't even, like, to me, he just sent it, yeah? Oh, he's gone. Well, there's your karma. That's interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, we're still in P3 at least. Hey, you distracted me. I don't think so, man. I think that guy just sent it from a mile away. Doesn't help now that we got front and rear damage. Legends say Lee still wanted the pack. That's funny. Another car's going off. Give him heaps of space.
Lap 202.63.
I need Lee to catch up and take everyone out for me. Ah, yeah, damage starting to bloody... We got on the right hand side front. Oh, P2 just disappeared on my screen. You guys see that? I thought he just DC'd. I was like, this is going to be a nice little P2. Alright, obviously we can't complain about track limits because we're getting pretty fast times. Not track limits. We can't complain about our damage. Because obviously it's going to make it maybe a little bit difficult to drive, but at least we still got pace. It might make the car a little bit more unpredictable maybe, but as long as we still got pace, we can do with unpredictability, right? We just got the fastest sector 2 time. Definitely can't complain about pace. Or can I? I don't think... Unfortunately, the traffic kind of screwed us up. With, maybe getting a P1, to be honest. Not to mention that bloke that fully died by me. Right? Can always complain about other cars, guys. It's okay. Always make excuses. It's a joke. Oh, see you, buddy. This game's funny, bro. People just die out of nowhere. 4.4. What did P1 get last race? Oh, P1. What am I saying? Last lap. Yeah. Sometimes I get a little bit of oversteer there. Understeer, sorry. Yeah, so the ones spinning out are LMP2s. Oh, that was a LMP3, sorry. Yeah. Alright, don't worry, Jack. Great minds think alike. So the Hypers look a little bit different compared to... and they're faster compared to the LMP cars. Le Mans prototype. Right? That's what it stands for? Am I tripping out? Are you guys excited for the bloody American track pack? I cannot wait for that. 201. Ah, it's bloody slow, man. Holy shit, Hank's like right next to P1. We gotta lock in. That was such a bad lap. This bloody Mustang's riding our ass now. Thanks, TJ. Watch all my ads. No understeer. Nice. There you go. Or we might slow this bloke down now. Carry the speed early on throttle. There we go. That's not good. Someone just spun out behind. I need to get this Mustang out of my bloody slipstream, to be honest. Like, it's not slow, it's keeping up with me pretty well. No, you don't have to, Jack. I actually get paid from you too. Like, YouTube basically just tells me that it's a YouTube premium person watch my video, and then I still get paid what the equivalent would be if you had an ad. So you don't have to cancel your premium. No, TZ GT4 is not in this game, unfortunately. The slowest class is the GT3s, which is pretty crazy if you think about it, but it kind of is what it is. This Mustang keeps hitting me in the ass, man. That's the second time he's done it. Like, I get it, I'm slow there. You don't have to bloody be so mean about it. It's a good rotation here. Keep the speed. Power down early. That's what happens when you get power down early, guys. You nearly die. Don't do that again. God, we're all losing rear grip, man. Even this bloke in front. Ah, this is gonna be This is going to be a fight, boys. This is going to be a bloody fight. I don't have the top speed compared to a bloody Mustang, man. I thought I was going to go for it, so I left his space like an idiot. I'm going to nail this. Carry heaps of speed through here. Power down early. That was good. That was good. We really need to get a good exit coming out of this corner, man. We did. We got a better exit than the Mustang. That's all that matters. 1 second away from P2. 1.9. We got LMP2s coming through. But that's pretty much the only person. What's this bloody Lexus doing, bro? No way. Are these guys serious or what, man? What are you doing? You just turn in? Like, come on, bro. That's ridiculous. What base? Real. I'm running a Mazda R12 with the GS wheel. I need to just relax for a second. That dive bomb, that's twice. By bloody Mustangs. Thing is, we don't even have the top speed to bloody get up to him to do that. Unless he completely bushes this exit. We got these guys 2 seconds up in front. If they start fighting, we could catch up to them. Come on, slipstream. There's P1. No, you don't see the whole view. So I've probably got an extra that much gap space, sorry, in between what you see and then what I see. On both sides of the screen. There goes one. There goes two. That's crazy, man. Wow. I can't. We'll take a P2. We will take a P2. That Mustang though, I don't know, man. That's crazy, man. GG. Whew. Thank you, thank you. Well, I just want to see this. I need to see if I'm leaving too much space there or whether or not these guys just don't care. Oh, no way. Alright, this is where he overtook us. Ready? Let's see. Maybe I left him. Maybe he just wasn't looking behind. Yeah. Come on, bro. Like, really, man? From here? From that far away? Doesn't even make the apex. Oh, what am I doing? I'm doing laps, oops. I'll do person. Where am I? I'm tripping so hard. There I am. Yeah, man, that's crazy. If gap equal car, I guess so. I just can't, like I could have easily have just done that here. I can't race like that, man. I can't race like that. I don't care. I prefer to take a P2, which was insane, by the way. Let's watch this ending. All right, so let's watch it from the bloke in front's perspective. So what happens here? He just outbroke himself, went straight into him. And then here, this bloody Mustang in front is just like, what's this bloke doing? Is it like a bad wheel or something? Is it Lee? Imagine it was Lee trying to back everyone up for me. Yeah. Oh. Oh. What a beast. You can't see that spin. Can't do much about that. And then lap 1, we bloody had This bloke, like, did he, the guy behind, oh my god, what am I doing? That was definitely a good race to end on. This Beamer behind got a drive-through. Why? Did he accelerate early? I don't know. Got a drive-through for that, though. I should have bloody worked... Okay, Lee right here, yeah, is trying to get me to also push wide to get to this wall. I just didn't think this bloody... I didn't think he had enough space to fit. And he fit. I should have just also went wide too and blocked him. That's my fault. And then that threw us off the whole rest of the bloody thing, to be honest. Anyway. Good race to end on. Some... Wait, let's read these comments. Christ. Alright. Okay. I'm so sorry. New start with your side. Why are you this incompetent? Dude, you were stepping into... Oh, Lee's cracking it. Oh, it was an LMP3. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Lee. It's okay, Lee. It's just a game. Oh no, it ended. Like, either way, that was a good result, man. Look, I'm happy to end it on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. This is a really fun stream, to be honest. I had a lot of fun. Did we get driver rank 2? We did! Yes, we finally got it back. Yes. Skip. Where are we? That was a bad... Yeah, we just got safety right in that race. Thank you. If any of you are new here, consider subscribing too. If you want to see more of this. That was a really fun stream, man. That was a really good stream. Good races. We somehow survived, like, some bloody chaos, man. That was like a good example of just... You just got to race smart. Because there were so many times there where we could have gotten taken out. Because I got safety rating. That is crazy. See what I mean? This is why there should be a system where I should be able to right now. So I've got to wait 2 hours, dude, to bloody report this guy. No one does that. That's a problem. Anyway, it should give me an option right here to rate driver. And I should just be able to say dirty driver. Or like an AC Evo, it's got crashy and clean. And then that vote should just pop up, I don't know, right here next to the name or in another little box. So instead of us reporting, yeah, because that guy, I can't report him. He didn't do anything wrong. I mean, he did take out that other bloke, but that was kind of a weird racing incident. But this guy is a dirty driver. He dive bombs. He does this. He does that. Same as that other bloke. I should be able to say not good. Do you know what I mean? And I only get 2 votes. I get 1 vote per race. I can only vote 1 driver. And this guy will probably get 3 votes from that, or 2 votes. And then it just adds on, and then it's like a rolling, every 10 races, it refreshes or whatever. So, it just disappears. And then they think, and then everyone can look at this guy and be like, oh yeah, he won the race, but he's got 8 crashy votes the past 10 races. He's probably a shitty driver. Anyway, there's my rant over. But do you get what I mean? Does that not sound like a good idea? Oh, good, Jack. Good luck in your race. Wonderful time. Anyway, there's my little rant. Where are we? Did we move up on the leaderboards at all? That's what I want to check before we leave. Did we move up? This is all that matters. Our time. Oh, it's already gone anyway. We don't have time. Oh, no, we do have time. It's also annoying how we got to register to be able to then go to leaderboard and then click GT3. We are 54th. I don't know if we got a faster time. I think we did. That was a faster time. 2-minute 186. I'll take that, man. That's a decent time. Especially for a race stint. Like, realistically, like, obviously, I'm not worrying about these guys. They're insane. But, like, Where's Boothby? Has he done this race yet? That's what I want to see. Luke Addison. He's quick too. 159.9. Yeah. This is like I think the low 159s, or high 159s are like the actual race pace. And then I think the guys that are getting these times, I could be wrong here, but I think these guys are more like maybe with a pit stop or something, but I could be wrong. I could be lying. Thank you, TJ. I have become monetized. So I am getting money from this, which is bloody crazy, man. I can't believe it. Like, what the hell? I'm sitting here just talking to you guys, making videos, and YouTube wants to pay me. I hope you enjoy it. Let me unroost. Oh my god, we nearly just bloody did that race. That was a bit close. I don't have time. It is currently 3:46 a.m. right now. Not a lot. I'm not getting paid a lot, but anything's better than nothing, right? It definitely helps with the motivation to keep racing after I get taken out 5 times in a row like last week. Anyway, it was a pleasure, everyone. As usual, my next stream, maybe I'll post it in the Discord, like maybe a day earlier or something. It's just hard because I can't guarantee when I go to stream when I can stream. It's kind of like a spur of the moment thing, which is unfortunate. But like, again, I work, I do overtime, I do this, I do that. So I'm not always. I can't. If I say I'm going to stream, I prefer to just make a stream than say I'm going to stream and then not end up doing it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, you guys let me know what you prefer, I guess. But anyway, next time I stream, I'll try and let you know earlier so you can enjoy it. And if you did enjoy this, which it was, like I say, an awesome stream, and it was bloody wonderful talking to you all. You guys know that. It's really fun. Hopefully you all come to the next stream too. Then, yeah. Thank you so much for streaming. Good sir. It was totally worth every minute. Friday, well done. GG's. GG. 11:47 a.m. That means you've got the whole day to race, TJ. Anyway, I hope I didn't miss any important questions while I was stress racing either. That was a very intense race. I need to like de-stress from this before we end. It should be. Did I not put it in the description? Maybe I didn't. Let me check. I don't know if I can update a description while it's live. Go live. Let's hope this doesn't turn anything off quickly. I can't change. I'm not sure how to change it. If it's not in the description, what you can do is you can go on like one of my videos. It'll be in the description. It'll say join Discord. Do that. Just go that. You go on like the last video I uploaded, and then you can just click on the Discord from that. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, man. I hope you enjoyed. This was really fun. Always love it. I will see you all in the next one, guys. I reckon I might upload that bloody crazy race, the second one we did. So I'll probably upload that when I can. Probably in a couple of days. I'm very busy this weekend. But I'll see you all in the next stream. Join the Discord. And yeah, guys, it was a pleasure. Ciao, ciao. Have a lovely day, morning, night, evening, wherever you all are. And I will see you all there. TJ, found it awesome. Great job. Goodbye, everyone. It was a pleasure.